Two men found dead on a hill. No wounds, no struggle, just lifeless bodies and something deeply unsettling. They were wearing lead masks over their eyes as if shielding themselves from something invisible. Beside them, a cryptic note with chilling instructions. Be at the designated place. Take the capsules. Wait for the signal. A signal from who? And what were they waiting for? This case remains one of Brazil's strangest unsolved mysteries, and once you hear the details, you'll see why. August 20th, 1966. A boy was flying a kite on Vintem Hill in Rio de Janeiro when he spotted something strange in the grass. Two men, motionless, side by side. At first he thought they were asleep, but as he got closer, a wave of fear hit him. Investigators arrived, and the scene only got weirder. The men were dressed in formal suits, covered in waterproof raincoats, and most disturbingly, each had a handmade lead mask covering their eyes. No weapons, no blood, no signs of struggle. It was like they had just stopped living. Who were they? And why were they here? Their names were Manuel Pereira da Cruz and Miguel Jose Viana, two electronics technicians from a small town. Their friends and families described them as smart, responsible men. Definitely not the type to be caught up in something like this. But in the days leading up to their deaths, they had been acting strange. Before leaving town, they told family they were going on a mission. They packed their things, bought two identical raincoats, and hopped on a bus to Rio. At their last known stop, a bartender recalled them ordering a bottle of water, looking nervous. Then they headed straight for Vintem Hill. They were never seen alive again. But here's where the mystery gets truly mind-bending. Lying next to their bodies was a handwritten note, listing out bizarre instructions. Be at the specified place. Ingest capsules. Wait for the signal. Protect metals. Wait for the mask effects. Capsules? A signal? Protect metals? What does any of this mean? Naturally, investigators suspected poison. But here's the problem. Their organs decomposed too quickly for toxicology reports to be conclusive. No one could determine what they had ingested, if anything at all. And with no external injuries, no one could explain what actually killed them. The case went from bizarre to otherworldly. Some believe Manuel and Miguel were part of an underground scientific experiment, possibly dealing with radiation, and that the lead masks were meant to shield them. Others suggest something even stranger, that they were attempting to communicate with extraterrestrials. Did they expect a message? A vision? Did they unknowingly walk into something far more dangerous? And then, there's the theory that they were murdered. Maybe by someone else who knew exactly what they were up to. But if that's the case, who was the killer? And why was there no trace of how they died? This case remains unsolved to this day. No cause of death. No answers. Just two men, found dead on a hill, wearing lead masks, waiting for something that never came. So what do you think happened? Were they victims of a failed experiment? Did they uncover something they weren't supposed to? Or was this a setup, designed to cover up something even darker? Let me know in the comments. And if you love unsolved mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my next video, where we dive into another case that will send chills down your spine.